Hello, friend. We successfully infiltrated Jacob McAllen's office, the Vanguard, snuck our way past Jerry, who is really quite obtuse. And now it's time to take a look around, I guess. All these weird sounds going on in here.
I don't know what they're growing in these tanks, but whatever it is, it's disgusting and alive. I don't know what... What is that? It looks... God, it looks human. I'd guess the Vanguard are growing these creatures for a purpose. Maybe soldiers? That's one war I'll do my best to prevent.
This view looks amazing.
That's an amazing view. I can see clear across the city.
Wow. And all I can see is the clouds, but even that I thought looked really pretty.
They're humanoid. There are documents scattered all over the desk. There's another elevator here, and apparently it only goes up.
Did I not just see an eye icon here?
I made it this far, and I'm not about to turn around now.
Yeah.
Papers. There's nothing here that... That's my name. And my address. Obviously, there's... God, they've been tracking me, watching me. Uh-oh.
Oh. You were the last person I'd expect to find here, Shifter. I've spent an obscene amount of money and resources tracking you down. Since before we knew your name. Before you even came to Newport. And then you simply walk into my lap. Like a mouse into a great big trap. Looking for the cheese, I'd imagine. The Guardian. Well, he's not here, I'm sorry to say. He's being held elsewhere, awaiting your directions. You do have them, yes. The directions to the Guardian's realm.
I'm pretty sure that's the voice of Wes House. And I have to say, he pretty versatile actor. Wes House, Clax, this guy, and he's very good at villainous voices.
Sorry, but I never managed to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
Pity, really. And I thought you'd done so well on your journey across Arcadia. At least you have the disc and the 2 jewels I'm missing in your possession. So good of you to bring them here. I thought I might have to go pick them up myself.
I have friends.
Oh, you do? You do? The very best friends, too. Don't make me laugh, girl. Did you really expect your good buddy Cortez to tell you the truth? Or to come to your rescue like a knight in shining armor? He's been using you. Tobias, Cortez, the bloody kin, all your friends. They've been using you for their own selfish reasons. They're no different from me, Shifter. No different at all.
The difference is that they care about people.
Care? Care about what? I care about people. I have no intention of destroying mankind or enslaving it. I just want to open the borders to allow mankind to fulfill its true destiny. The Sentinel, they are the ones who wish to keep the truth secret, to keep the past locked in their sacred scriptures and behind their well-guarded doors. Now, you have been kept from the truth just as much as everyone, Shifter. You are just a piece in a grand game of chess. You're not even a big piece. You're a pawn. Now, give me the disc and the jewels, the dragon eyes, and then we can wrap this game up. I'm quite certain you know more than you let on about the Guardian's realm as well. I'll have that information too, very soon.
I'm not giving you anything.
I have an army of devoted soldiers in this building, Shifter. I run this city. What are you going to do? Round up a mob of your friends? Forget about shifting as well. There are magical barriers against that in this building.
All right, I give up. Here's the disc and the jewels.
Damn.
You see, I wasn't lying to you, unlike some of your accomplices. You don't have a choice. You must give me what you have.
Fine. Who the hell cares anyway? I'm exhausted and I give up. Cortez has abandoned me. I've hurt my two best friends in the world, and maybe you're right. Maybe you're no different from the Sentinel. Maybe they're as bad as you, and maybe you deserve each other. It doesn't matter, you've won. What are you gonna do now?
Let me guess. This is where the heroine coaxes a confession from the villain before the final act of the play commences. Very well. I'm all for a satisfying denouement. What now? I have the Guardian, I have the disc, and the jewels, the key to the tower. And soon, if you play along like a nice little girl, I'll know where the gateway is.
So you don't need me anymore?
Apparently not. I thought I might, so I decided not to kill you. But now that I have the Guardian himself, your role in this game is up. After you tell me what I need to know, of course.
Then what will happen to me?
Nothing. I'll let you go. You can do me no harm, and I'm not a cruel man. Not unusually so, at any rate.
What happened to Cortez?
Cortez. I had Gordon take care of him. He was just interfering too much for his own sake. There are rules, and he broke them. He brought you into... He broke the rules.
What will you do once you open the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
Gordon Alloway will take the Guardian's place in the tower, and he will rule according to my plan. The worlds will be reunited, and the Earth will be one realm, as it was, and as it should be.
So, this is all part of your master plan to rule the Earth?
When you put it like that, I guess, yes. But I'll be a fair and just ruler, my dear.
What's the point? You're like, what, 60? In another 60 years, you'll be dead, and then what? Leave the kingdom to your firstborn?
I'll be around. a lot longer than 60 years. A lot longer. You really don't know me, do you? You really don't know anything about me.
Apparently not. How did you get the other 2 jewels?
I've had one of them for ages. The other came into my possession only a week ago, as luck would have it. And now I have the last 2 and the disc.
Why didn't you go look for the jewels and the pieces of the disc yourself?
I would have, but my power over Arcadia has been disturbingly limited until now. The Tyrant have proved a valuable addition to my disciples, and with their help, I've dispensed with most of my opposition in Arcadia. But still, locating the stones would have required the cooperation of the Sentinel. Now, I may be a charismatic man, but I doubt they would have told me anything. And those wretched magical races, you think they would have cooperated? No. They were waiting for their savior, their prophecy come true. And you seem to fit the bill. Why not take advantage of that? As for the jewels, the white and the blue of the Drykin were not likely to submit to me. And that was a battle even I'd be well advised to avoid. But time is ticking, Shifter, and the wheel of the balance is turning. Please, enter the elevator to your right. I want to show you something. What do you think?
What is it?
This is the end result of the centuries of work and research the Vanguard have done. A breeding ground for shifters such as yourself. Warrior shifters. So tell me, what do you think?
Huh? He's breeding shifters to go to war?
Does it matter what I think?
No. I'm just trying to be polite.
Why?
Now, give me the disc and the jewels. And don't try anything this time. I might have to hurt you myself.
Okay, I guess he put the stuff in there. Very sealed.
I will ask this one last time, because I am a patient man. Where is the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
I really don't know, dude.
And I'll say this one final time because I'm a patient woman.
I don't know.
Go screw yourself.
But also, I don't know.
That's all I needed to know. I'll leave you alone here for a while. When I come back, I'm sure you'll be a lot more cooperative.
Yeah. Leaving me alone, that's gonna make me cooperative. You don't know what I've been through, dude. Chilling a lot. Admit. Maybe not chilling alone. Nope. No, oh my god. Run, 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 run. Oh, no, 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 no. April.
For McAllen's little
Nope.
demonstration,
I was not trying
I'd
to
say
look it
that
up.
was some kind of fancy safe or containment chamber. It's a monster.
Oh god. What can I look at?
The elevator's locked. Elevator locked. Hoverpad
Girl!
exit closed. Hoverpad exit.
Oh god, we're about to get wrecked. Run, 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 run. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Oh, okay, and then the music just stops. Nope. Okay, let's back away from the door. Girl.
It's still coming after me.
I don't.
Oh, this wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, I know that. Get down! Get down!
Hey, you want to try discussing things over a hot cup of mocha instead of all this killing April business? I guess not. Well, help!
Took her long enough to get down. Okay.
Cortez!
Works for me. Thank
You've
God.
been keeping some rough company, señorita. Better be more careful in the future, no?
Where have you been?
What? Were you worried?
Yes, no, I mean, I was scared you were, dead.
So you care about me. Ave Maria Purissima. What am I going to do now without you telling me to get lost?
Don't joke about this, Cortez. I've been in a lot of situations these past few days where I could have needed your help, but you weren't there.
Perdóname. Forgive me, señorita. I've been indisposed. When I finally managed to escape my prison last night, I began looking for you. You left an interesting trail, I must say.
What do you mean?
For one, the border house, most of Venice for that matter, was under guard. There seemed to be some question as to how you managed to escape the Vanguard agents.
Magic.
So I thought. You've been picking up a few pointers in Arcadia.
I'm turning into quite the Girl Scout. It's amazing how resourceful you can be when you're in a bind.
I see. I've noticed.
Have you told me everything I should know, Cortez?
About?
About this? About everything that's happened to me in the past, say, week?
I've told you all I can tell you.
Yeah, sure. You know, I overheard a conversation between you and your friend, Father Raoul, and then McAllen.
Jacob McAllen? He's here?
He was. He released that mutant freak on me, so that I'd tell him where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is.
Hey, Dios mío. We must get you away from here. He's a very dangerous...
How did he not know that he's here? Does he not know what this building is? Wasn't he captured here?
Why? If it isn't a family reunion.
I could smell your hand in this, brother. The Vanguard. Was this the extent of your originality? If you had to meddle in the affairs of mortals, would it not have been prudent to show a little subtlety?
He seized the dragon and bound him for 1,000 years. Free at last, brother? Thais Salutarius.
Kisei. I didn't picture you walking amongst men in a man's body with a man's name. McAllen. The balance must not have dealt you and yours with the best of hands.
The balance will cease to be, brother. The scales will topple, and the old walls will fall. The age of dragons is imminent, whether you join us or not.
Join you? You symbolize all that I despise. You hate and fear these mortals so much, you bring on chaos to destroy them. But you will only succeed in destroying yourself. Our time will come eventually, but not by your doing.
Are these worlds of mortals so important to you that you forget who you are?
I never forgot who I am. That crime is yours alone, brother.
Wasis. There is still time. You are blood of my blood, kin to my kin. You are immortal dragon, and our destinies weigh the scales of the universe.
Where do you get all those cliches, kin to my kin? Doesn't it ever bother you that you sound like a badly written play?
Oh well, I will not miss your sarcasm, brother. It always felt a little strained. Tabas!
Oh my god. Well, if he's a dragon, he should be able to fly. Right? Cortez the red. And I guess McAllen's the blue.
Cortez! Cortez's watch stopped. Oh God, his heart. That's what Brian said Cortez called it. His heart. His heart has stopped. Cortez is dead. I can't believe that. It doesn't make sense because... He's gone. They all died. God damn. I can't. Everybody I love dies. Everybody I love.
That confession, or whatever you want to call it, makes me suspect that the guy she mentions earlier being, I don't remember her words, but basically being like romantically interested in, makes me think she's referring to Cortez. But I'm just like, that makes no sense. She didn't even know him before all this stuff now. How would she love him? I mean, calm down a bit. Also, I mean, if she's of the kin, they're related. But also, why did he die? Can't he fly? Like, or I guess maybe they killed each other. Fighting. Sunday, August 6th, 2209. Early evening, just before sunset. Why is she saying, like, just before sunset? Is that really important in a diary entry? How many more surprises is life going to spring on me today? And how many more my friends will have to die before this is all over? 2 in one day is just too much. Cortez. Can't believe that he's gone just like that. And the fact that he was one of the kin? I didn't even think. I should have known, of course, but then again, I'm not used to friends and family turning out to be dragons from other planets. At least not until last week. So, Cortez and McAllen were the 2 Draken in Stark. Now I have all 4 jewels. Or I will as soon as I retrieve the disc and the jewels from McAllen's safe. Actually, come to think of it, does a fall like that kill dragons? That's what I'm saying, girl. That's what I'm saying.
It's a fancy safe or containment chamber.
I don't even remember what she said about it when I accidentally clicked on it before because I was in such a state of panic. Just trying to evade that thing. Like, my god.
I I can't leave without retrieving the disc and the jewels. Unlock containment chamber? I think yes.
I don't like the sounds in here.
Unlock containment chamber?
Freaked out. Another one of those is gonna come at me. Okay, we have the stone disc. ID card. Yeah.
The watch is dead.
Dang. We still have a coin.
It's a single iron coin. The magical essence in this vial is supposedly used for binding magic, whatever that means.
We have.
It's Constable Guybrush, my toy, Ape.
I wonder if she has anything to say about this photo after all this.
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. My cash card.
Nope. Okay, well, let's go. I do not like being up here one bit. Thank you very much. We can't even look at the stuff.
They're humanoid. I don't know what they're growing in these tanks.
Alright, well, let's go. Chair.
And what, pray tell, took you so long?
Carl,
Excuse me. I'm talking to you. Stop.
Screw you, Jerry.
do not even. Wow. Oh, is this where the cop was? Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, back to shuttle station, I guess. Wait. Well, no, the last thing she said was a save, right? Okay, I'm not sure what to do next. Oh, I guess check on Burns and see. See if the flipper's got our coordinates, our location, our 6.
It's a police officer. I can't go back to Venice. The Vanguard agents are looking for...
I mean, I thought maybe now that that guy probably died. I mean, I know we don't know for sure, but... I mean, I feel like if he survived, he would have appeared back at some point on the roof in the building. Encountered me.
Hello? Flipper?
Whoa. Is your...
Oh my god, what happened to you?
They shot me. They took the fucking map.
Who?
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to, but they promised me I'd walk again.
Who did?
Holloway, the Vanguard. I had a deal with them. Then, when you come back, I sent word they wanted the map, information on it. They wanted you.
You sold me out to the Vanguard?
I'm so sorry. They threatened me with they said you can walk again or you can fucking die. Your choice. My choice.
I understand. Just take it easy. Don't move too much. I'm gonna call the cops and then...
Call an ambulance.
No! No, don't. I'm dying. They would just put me in jail. Listen to me, April. The map. I deciphered it. They took it with them. Everything. But I made a copy. Over there on the screen.
Damn, dude.
What am I looking at?
I played with the map you gave me, and though there was information missing,
Why don't you just take it easy for a while? Don't say anything.
They took it. See the flashing cross? That's the destination on the map. Some kind of anomaly, I guess. Nothing about it in any data bank, but right next to it, there's a spaceport, the Morning Star. Transfer terminal to the colonies, luxury hotels, casinos. If you need to get to the position on the map, that's the way to do it. Go to the Morning Star. Holloway was bringing something with him up there to the station. I heard them talking about it. Sounded important.
The Guardian? It's gotta be the Guardian.
These guys are bad, the worst. You gotta be careful. I'm fucking telling you.
I'm the only chance we got.
I know. Get him. Get up there to the Morning Star. Go to the Morning Star. Do what you have to do now.
I will.
I'm sorry.
Nah, man.
You okay, Flipper? Flipper! Damn. Thanks, Flipper.
You're a real one, dude. I do have to say, though, why did you leave your front door open? When I went back to the Flipper to ask him about the star map, there was another surprise waiting for me. He'd been shot and left for dead by good old Gordon, my bestest friend in the whole wide world. Flipper was still alive when I got there, barely, and it turns out he'd sold me out. Not that he had a choice, unlike Zach, but at least he felt bad about it, and he managed to give me the information. He managed to give me the information I needed before Gordon took the Guardian to a colonial transfer station called the Morning Star. The entrance, the wormhole, that leads into the Guardian's realm is located not too far away from the station. So now I need to get there somehow. I think it's time to rethink that whole colonization program. Maybe it's good for something after all. This is turning into one hell of a long journey, from Newport to Elias and into outer space. Too bad I don't get frequent flyer miles. They are really just killing everybody off right now. I'm glad at least Emma made it. But damn, it's like Tobias, Cortez, Flipper. It's a lot of death in our wake. It's really weird that you have to press there to go downstairs, and if you press here, it's to go upstairs, not downstairs, if I'm already up. I'm just saying. Well, only one other place we can go. This is a surprisingly pretty character model for this game, I have to say. Well, let's go to the tubes, I guess. Not much else we can go in here. Looks like an airport.
It's a list of today's departures to the orbiting stations. Most of these are bound for the Morning Star, an MTI-owned station in geostationary orbit above the city. Today's arrivals. Shuttles are inbound from most of the orbiting stations, but traffic from the Morning Star dominates. Rapture Revisited. They're relaunching the original Amethyst drug. Stimulant. Twice as effective at half the cost. Time to usher in a whole new generation of drug addicts.
How nice.
Rapture Revisited. Part of the Rapture Experience Enhancer series from Sweet Dreams Pharmaceuticals. Those documents are just for show, to create a faux retro atmosphere and put the customer at ease. I mean, if they got paper around, they've gotta be good people, right?
Huh. That's an interesting cultural difference in the future. People have paper as a soothing, remember your childhood nostalgic mechanism.
Fake documents, for show. She's one of those chirpily soulless plastic-faced sales reps specifically bred for one single-minded purpose: to make you sign a colonization contract. She's a colonial sales rep.
Oh, God. This is what Warren's dad sold his whole family into, and why Warren had to go find his sister, and now we're gonna join it. Not that we actually want to or anything, but yeah.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you today?
Wow. And you have the most annoying voice you could possibly have.
Aside from the fact that the fate of two worlds rests on my shoulders?
Yes?
Just peachy, thanks.
That's good. How may I help you today, ma'am?
Why wouldn't you just launch into your whole spiel?
How does it feel working for the dark side?
Pardon me, ma'am?
I mean, it's slavery, isn't it?
Certainly not. That's a popular misconception. In fact, our colonists are given the best of care, a job suited to their talents, and a full salary.
You tell yourself that, if that makes it easier to sleep at night.
Reminds me of in the movie Sorry to Bother You, I don't remember the name of the company that they parodied or whatever, like the name of it in the movie, but what is basically Amazon. Well, time to sell our souls for the fate of the worlds.
I'd like to register as a colonist.
Very good, ma'am. You won't regret this decision, I can assure you of that.
I'm sure I will. In fact, I already do.
Yes, well, we'll do our best to find the perfect colony for your tenure after you fill out a simple multiple choice form and...
Why not just call it slavery? I mean, that's what it is, isn't it?
Oh, no, ma'am, certainly not. Our colonists are given the best of care and a full salary to go with their assigned tenure.
Whatever, I just need to get on a ship that'll take me through to the Morning Star transfer station.
We do have a ship leaving this evening with colonists bound for Bokamba 8, and that does stop at the Morning Star, but I'd suggest you go through our pamphlets.
Sign me up for, what was it, Bokamba 8? That's where I want to go.
All right, ma'am. If you would just hand me your Newport ID card and place your right thumb on that black square, we can get you registered. There. That's it, ma'am. You're registered. Now, if you just take your baggage.
No baggage.
Nothing, ma'am? Well, you will receive everything you need when you get to the colonies, so no problem. Just head up to gate number 1 and wait in our lounge. And I have to remind you that if you choose not to board your ship this evening, you will have committed a corporate offense, and you will be subject to imprisonment. And a nice day to you, too.
God, how are we gonna get out of this? Chapter 12, Dreamland. Alright. We made it. We're officially part of a colonization program on another planet, and have given ourselves to being enslaved for the sake of getting to outer space, because I guess there's no other way. I mean, if such a thing were to happen now, I definitely wouldn't have a way to get to outer space even this way. My only thought is just, how are we going to get out of this contract after we're done? But I guess we'll think about such questions in the next one. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.